Welcome back to the group chat.
Nathan Marshall with the Crusaders. Yep. Scott Robinson. Yep. Scott Robinson.
Close. Rep straight off.
Conor McGregor, Israel Adesanya, John Jones, GSP, Anderson Silva.
Welcome back to the group chat for another episode. We've made it all the way to Thursday again, Phil, and I'm bloody excited because as of tomorrow, Friday, we will be 7 days away from the first preseason game for the NFL season, 43 days away from the first game of the season. It's coming in hot, and Detroit Lions versus Los Angeles Chargers next Friday in the first preseason game.
Oh, nice.
And we've got the odds up, so that's why I'm excited, because there are odds there for it.
Detroit Lions, $1.20.
$1.90 each way.
Oh.
Preseason goes
Smash Lions.
either ways, so it'll be interesting betting wise on preseason, but no doubt I'll have a little flutter because, oh boy, the NFL is not far away from happening.
NFL sicko. Neither is the Prem.
Neither is the Prem. Well said. We've got championship, I believe, starting this week or next week. Must be next weekend. Wrexham starting their campaign in the championship.
Hopefully they play better than the other weekend.
They should. But yeah, it's all go for the big boy sports coming into our summer, their winter. So I'm fizzing. But before then, we've got British Irish Lions Wallabies test number 2 this Saturday night. New Zealand rugby. We've got like a full week off New Zealand rugby. The NPC starts the following week. No All Blacks, no rugby championships. So we'll take a break from that. NRL round 21 are we up to? Continue there. UFC Fight Night, massive UFC Fight Night card by the looks of things.
Yeah, well decent.
And then we've got the Belgian Grand Prix, which is always a good one. And 2 more races of the F1 until the summer break before they go off for like a month. So we're nearly halfway through the F1 season.
I feel like they've just been off for a month. What are these guys doing?
It has felt like that, eh?
Was it Liam Lawson came second in some rally car race?
But
because they had like a 2-week break or whatever.
He just went off and
jumped in a rally car. Boom. Second place. Thanks for coming.
Fair.
First time.
Wow.
Easy.
As you do. Kiwis have kind of got a bit of a run jumping in other cars and just doing well. I mean, Shane Van Gisbergen's tearing up NASCAR at the moment. He's got 3 wins. He won back-to-back road circuits. He absolutely tears up as opposed to the ovals. But yeah, Kiwi's doing well on the racing side of things.
100%.
Anyway, I've got a couple things for you. The first one being NPC. Now, we've had a betcha customer place a $10,000 bet on the Tasman Marcos to win the NPC outright at $3.50. They're the favourites.
$3.50, you reckon?
$3.50 it was. They've now come in. They've shortened $3.25. If you had 10K, Phil, to put on any team to win the NPC season, who are you backing?
So, a Tasman, therefore, the favourites. They are.
Correct.
$3.25 now.
Yep, Wellington second at $5. And you work your way down from there. I guess what? Are you looking for value? Are you looking for, who do you think the best team is? Bay of Plenty, $8. Auckland, $9.
Yeah, well, I mean, that Tasman side is stacked, but $3.50 for a whole season. If I've got 10K to spend, which I don't, I'm not doing it on the favourite. $3.50 for a whole season. I might as well go look at D-Rod last week, $5 to win and against Kevin Holland. Boom. That's one Sunday. You don't have to wait a whole season. You're getting $5 back.
I suppose devil's advocate for that, though. D-Rod has one bad fight, you've lost your 10K. Tasman have one bad game, they're still in the running to win the title. You can kind of ride the roller coaster a little bit as opposed to having it all on one thing.
You can. But for me, I look at value, and I don't think that's value. So, obviously, I'm a Waikato man, so I could be biased and say Waikato. The issue with
$17.
The issue with them at 17 is they've got quite a lot of All Blacks.
They do.
And you saw that last weekend with the All Blacks 15 being the Chiefs 15. So you probably aim for someone like Bay of Plenty, who can be in the mixer, have a stacked lineup, but not too many All Blacks, or they have fringe All Blacks that aren't guaranteed
That's the key,
to get the call up. So therefore, they'll probably stick around. And that Bay Plenty side, from my recollection last year, I was quite excited watching them every week.
Yep.
They kind of dropped off in moments, but factor in those All Black selections, someone like the Bay Plenty, and Tasman as well, they'll lose a fair few All Blacks too.
They will, yeah.
Bay Plenty seem like the middle of the pack, and at $8, that's where I'll be looking at. A bit of excitement, a bit of value. You talk about riding out the season, you might as well not go for the favourite.
So, $8. If we're putting $10,000 on it, you're getting 80,000 back for Bay Plenty to lift
maths,
the NPC. That is good stuff.
Where are you putting it? Oh, you're putting it on Tasman.
Nah, like the value there. I mean, Tasman are going to be tough to beat. They're the favourites there for a reason. It just depends on what All Blacks go where and who plays.
There was something about Southland last year too. I remember.
I reckon
they dropped off, but Southland at home last year in moments were world class, and I don't know what happened with that team, but I was really enjoying watching them, in particular in the early start.
Yeah, they started well.
They started well.
They started to fall off.
They had good turnouts.
Yep, Stag Day. Stag Day is a great day.
Had 101.
I would not be putting my $10,000 on Southland to win the NPC this year, unfortunately. Wellington, I'm not convinced by their squad. I'm actually surprised to see them at $5. So I'm, probably agreeing. Probably somewhere around the Bay of Plenty, Auckland.
Especially with
maybe even Hawke's Bay.
Du Plessis getting more game time for the All Blacks as well.
You're not
He's
going to have
key
him leading
factor of that side.
So, yeah. Maybe Hawke's Bay could be a cheeky one for me. The other interesting market is to hold the Ranfurly Shield at the end of the season.
Oh, yes, the log of wood.
That is going to be fun. Waikato favourites, $4.50. Bay of Plenty, $5. Taranaki, $5. Wellington, $7. Auckland, Hawke's Bay, also $7. So that's all good stuff.
Wow, next week already. Jeepers.
Yeah, it's kicking off next weekend.
Yeah.
Excited for the NPC season. It's always fun watching that.
Yeah. Well, if you're talking about gambling responsibly and you have $10K to responsibly spend, it's probably responsible to put on the favourites, isn't it? $3.25 rather than 101s. But they are plenty at $8 for me. Thank you.
Nice. UFC Fight Night. How are you feeling about that?
For a fight night, I'm keen. Obviously, Bobby Knuckles back in the mix after what was a pretty scary loss to Comes Up Chimaev, if you remember that. It looked like his jaw broke in half. So, look, it's a big matchup against a big boy in RDR. He's 20-2, I think. And I'm looking at Bobby Knuckles I don't think this goes the distance, for starters. But I think... do
we get 5 rounds? Or is it just 3?
It's 5 rounder.
5 rounds.
It's not going 5 rounds. So, Robert Whittaker for a KO.
Oh.
Or RDR to get a submission, because he has a big body. If he can get Robert Whittaker on the floor... Kazmat Chimaev's is a different level of wrestling, but RDR is very good at finishing. I think he's 14 submissions from his 20. So Robert's got to be careful, but I reckon he could also snap him. Peter Yarn's also in there. The Pirate's in there.
Some very good fights on the card.
It's a pretty decent fight night,
The
Bryce Mitchell in the prelims.
There was also announced quite a few other fights now, haven't we? So obviously we've got UFC 319 next, but UFC
320 is stacked.
Ankalaev versus Alex Player 2.
Yep. Tom Aspinall finally gets his championship fight.
The new era of the heavyweight division is here.
Thank God.
Cyril Gane getting the fight, though.
Yeah.
Did that make sense?
He's probably been gifted the opportunity once again. But he's a big body and a good matchup for Tom. I think it's still going to be a good fight. But I think Cyril Gane's been a bit lucky being gifted these opportunities so frequently. But it's just good to have the heavyweight moving on from old mate, who shall not be named. And then, 320 is where it's at, though, for me, man. That's 3 really good matchups that have been named in the main, the co-main, and then you've got Yuri Prohaska and Khalil Roundtree as well in that main card. It's so stacked.
Are you taking 320 over 319 with your boy Drickus in there? Strickers versus Shemaev.
That's a massive, that's a massive fight, but you got to look at the other two fights in that 320. You've got another championship fight as the co-main, and then you've got Yuri Prohaska and Khalil Roundtree.
Yeah. So
these are all like top 5 contenders. You do have Michael Venom Page though in 319 as well, but then
you got that Kaya Sakura as well. His second fight.
You do. He didn't
impress up to what they kind of expected him to do.
No, he didn't.
He was thrown on the deep end for sure.
There could be fight nerves. There's also Bobby Green, who's named King Green, but I refuse to call him that. Bobby Green in the prelims. Jessica Andrade in the prelims. But man, that 320 card is already looking so good. So
Dana White just pulling strings, giving the fans what they want to see.
But by all means, that DDP Tasman fight's going to be nuts.
Yep.
2 absolute animals.
Yep.
So, can't wait.
The next one on the cards for us this weekend, NRL. And speaking of, we've got the Warriors Titans this week. A game that you feel like the Warriors should win, correct?
They should, but the Titans are very scary when they come over the ditch, as we've seen in previous history. And also just flashbacks to that 66-6 game, or whatever it was, 60 points to 6 game. Lost to the Titans. That was horrific as well. So the Titans are always scary when they come over. We've had Tanner Boyd score some field goals against us.
He's now on our side, though.
He's now on our side, but you can never write them off. And they've just received a spray in the changing room from Des, so they'll come out firing. Yep. Boys should get it done, though.
Fingers crossed.
But the Titans, they're always scary when we play them. So,
well, I'm saying fingers crossed because obviously huge betcha boost last week with Leka Halasima to score at any time. And the Warriors to win, both of those happening on the 80th minute thanks to Leka's superhuman efforts.
Done it back-to-back weeks as well. 79th, 80th minute tries.
Yeah.
19-year-old is carrying.
So that's 3 tries in 3 games, 8 tries in total. And guess what? We're running it back this week. Leka Halasima to score at any time. Warriors to win. Paying $3.50 this week. How do you feel about that?
Get on.
Get on?
Get on. He's having the season of his life, soon to be Rookie of the Year.
He's got to be Rookie of the Year, right?
The only thing I would add to that boost is make it in between the 70th and 80th minute because it's happened back-to-back weeks. He's scoring right at the death of each game.
Yeah. 3 tries in a row, 8 in total. In the 70th to 80 minute, that would be electric.
Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't come down to having to be a game winner.
Yeah.
I'd love to see Leka score. Maybe first half Warriors get out to maybe a 12, 16-point lead so you're comfortable, you're not sweating it. But if he wants to take us on another roller coaster, feel free. Because, I mean, that's what we do. That's what we do when you back the Waz.
Holy heck.
Any other in the NRL that's kind of caught your eye this weekend? What else do you have your eye on?
No, but just look at this. So the last game against the Titans was at 66 points to 6 scoreline.
Remind us.
The one before that was at home, losing 24-27 to the Titans. We actually won away in 2023, 28-18, but then at home, once again, 27-26. It went golden point, 26-all. And was that the game that Tanner Boyd won for them? It may have been.
Tell you what, I'm glad we have him on our side now, though.
Me too. And it was a penalty goal.
Kicking us to death.
So it's going to be a good game either way. What did you ask me? Any other games?
Yeah. What else is catching your eye?
NRLW, there's a couple games in the mix there for me. Wise Women over the Knights.
Yep.
Very close to getting the laugh over with them. Unfortunately, they'd lost last week. That's all good. I think that Roosters Storm game is a good one.
Is that one tonight or tomorrow?
It's tomorrow.
Well, who do we have tonight? Thursday night football.
Oh, no, it is tonight. Thursday.
Beauty.
Thursday already. And then probably that Rabbitohs Sharks. There's potential for Wayne Bennett to level his longest losing streak in a row. 8 games in a row. So let's see if the Sharks can get it done. And
your favourite, the Sharks.
The Sharks. Yeah, really disappointing that they've started to play well again.
Yeah.
But hey-ho, had to happen at some point.
Yeah, I guess so. Should we...
game 2, the second test.
Wallabies,
Wallabies.
Reds.
Yeah,
that's
Reds out.
Lions, Wallabies. I said Wallabies, Reds. Crazy.
They play in red.
Yeah.
The Reds. The Red Army.
Red Army. I think,
The Poms.
the Lions are probably going to make light work of them.
Get the steamroller out.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. Should we get into our punting then?
Cool.
Because with my 50-22, with not a lot of rugby union happening this weekend, I'm going to have to go for a Wallabies-Lions same game multi. And I think we both agree. Last week, it was the Wallabies' time to shine. If they were going to get close, if they were going to win one, it was going to be game 1. Week 2, I certainly think the Lions will come out stronger, better, more versed to take on the Wallabies side. And I think they do it 13 plus, and we clear over 46.5 total points. So just a small little same game multi, but $2.89 I get for that.
What's the points line?
The points line is at 10.5. The Wallabies managed to cover the 8.5, which moved to 9.5 last week. It's moved out to 10.5.
So you're 13 plus and
13 plus over 46.5 total points.
Cool.
That's my 50-22 for you. They can wrap up the series right now this weekend. Thanks for coming, Wallabies.
Teams even been named yet? Come on.
Your 40-20 for us, please.
You know what? They need to play Suaalii like on the wing or something. He's wasted at centre.
Fullback. Wing.
You're using him as the crash bang. Use his height. Play him at fullback. Play him on the wing.
Yeah.
Get those kicks up and under. Put them under some pressure, man.
I agree.
Well, crash bang. It's boring stuff.
Yep.
Right. Sharks are on a tear, unfortunately. Rabbitohs are on a horrific losing streak, and I want Wayne Bennett to equal his longest losing streak with them. However, it's still Wayne Bennett, and it's still the Bunnies, so I reckon Sharks 1-12. I reckon it'll be a physical game, but the Sharks will be a bit too polished for them, I reckon.
Yeah.
Bennett will spray them, but I don't think he'll be able to get enough of them for the Bunnies to win that one.
Right. So
that's paired up.
Sharks 1-12?
At 3:05. The Eels women, Rachel Pearson scored the second most individual points in a game last week. The Knights women are paying $2.20 to get one over the Knights. It's a top 4 clash, 3v4. They've got the exact same points differential. They're both 2-1. So I'm taking the Dogs. Well, I'm taking the Eels, but they're the underdogs. So Eels, Dogs, 220. That's my 40-20.
What do you get total for that then?
671.
Oh,
671.
Okay, it's a bit greater than my $2.89 or whatever it was. So
wow,
I'm just trying to get one.
It's unfortunate
up
you didn't have try scores or anything to play with.
No, exactly.
Also, how good were the First Nations Pacifica? Man, what a game.
Dave, the Lions are scared, didn't they?
They could have won that one. The Lions did not want to play that first half.
Nope.
They were like, what is happening? They were so disfigured, so disjointed, so completely like dazed by the big hits they were putting in, the clashes. Gamble was so good. Their forward pack was just dominating the breakdown in that first half. Fatigue set in the second half for sure. Yeah. That's when the Lions stepped up.
You know what that line was set at? 30
and a half. Something like that. Yeah.
Didn't come close. Anywhere near it. Up the First Nations.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Sad they couldn't get the dub. I think
I know, that would have been unreal.
I got them at 31s after that interception try, and I was like, oh,
that would have been sick if they could knock over the Lions and hand them their first loss on Australian soil. Because they lost to Argentina, but they've been on a tear since then. So,
yeah.
Our locks for this week, Phil. What do you got?
It's the Lions 13 plus.
Nice.
Unless the Wallabies make some decent changes.
Yep.
And put certain players in certain positions without going into detail. The Lions just probably roll through them here.
Lions 13 plus. My lock is going to be Reece Walsh. Anytime a try score for the Bronx.
against the Roosters. Is he still like a little bit injured? His leg is still, hella strapped.
I believe the Broncos are playing the Eels.
I'm thinking Roosters Storm.
Yeah.
Broncos Eels.
He has scored in his last 2 games against the Eels, and he's gone back and he's scored 20 tries in 25 games now. So, good conversion rate. And then when you pair that with 2 tries in 2 games against the Eels, I'm happy to take that for my lock.
Nice.
And then my laugh, it's kind of even funnier now that you've taken Sharks 1-12, because the Sharks have been biting you in the ass for the last 2-3 weeks. My turn to go against them. I'm going to take the Rabbitohs -5.5 to win by a converted try or more against the Sharks. -5.5. Alternate line at $6.
Holy shit.
Bang. That's my laugh. Because it's going to be funny if the 1 week you end up going with the Sharks.
Yeah, no, it will be this week, if any.
So I thought I'd take advantage of that fact.
Week. It's genius.
And go Bunnies, -5.5.
It's genius. My saving grace is that there's no Latrell, and they're playing Lewis Dodd at halfback. So,
I mean, it doesn't look great, but it would be funny. You will laugh, please.
I think, for me, are they playing... Yeah, they got Teague Wilton, their highest rated Rugby League 26 player, so watch out. It's a UFC multi.
Okay.
And it's purely based off gut feelings.
Okay.
No study, no reading. We're going Bobby Knuckles KO at $2.75.
Oh.
We're going Peter Yarn by points.
Oh.
At $1.67. We're going the Pirate just to win. Because he could do a spinning elbow and win, or he could grind out a decision.
Yep.
And then Tabitha Ricky in the prelims. $2.50 to win that. Underdog. I reckon she's got it. Purely based off feelings, emotion. She lost her last fight to a very good Yan Janan, but she's 11-3. Brazilian.
So this is a little 4-leg multi.
It's
UFC.
It's a 4-leg multi.
Have you cooked it up there?
13.31.
What happens if you odd boost that thing?
It's too late. I've multi-rescued it because I bet responsibly.
Fair. Okay. Next one on the cards. Last one on the cards. The ladder challenge. We have to start again. So we've got $10 in the kitty. I've got 2 options for you.
The boost or the boost?
It's the boost or the boost. Lika Halasima to score, Warriors to win at $3.50, or Bobby Knuckles to win by KO TKO at $3.50. Which boost do you want?
I want both, but...
What, you want to split 5 and 5?
Is that legal?
We can bend the rules a little bit. I don't mind. I mean, we might as well change it up if it hasn't worked, right? We could try it. Do you feel confident on both? Is that what you're telling me? Because I'm
probably more confident on the Wales, but I'll take both.
Should we do both? We'll switch it up and we'll do both.
We'll do both.
Ladder challenge.
5 each.
$5 each way on the boosts.
Okay.
Nice. All right, we'll lock it in.
Yep.
Perfect. Make sure you get on those boosts because let's get a score. Wants to win. Let's go, baby. We'll be back next Tuesday to do it all again. And see if we've had a successful weekend. Till then, if you are going to have a punt, have some fun, do it responsibly, and if you do want to follow along our bets, they'll be there on the Bet Social app. You can copy it straight from there, and have a good weekend.